Your guy looks like he was born in a Hot Topic. Yes. Yes, he was. He is a Hot Topic Reaper. The only thing he's missing is a Guns N' Roses shirt and some skinny jeans. But don't worry, he has the eyeliner. Which brings me to my first point. We're going to make a new character. I'm going to be honest, it's just for a refresher course. We're going to make a new character. I'm going to play through some PvP with them just to see if I like the style of character. And if not, we'll delete it and we make a new one. And then we keep doing that till I find someone worth playing with. Then learn a bit and probably go do some PvP, some World vs. World, because I've never done World vs. World in Guild Wars 2, and maybe some other content. And then we'll decide if we're actually going to level it or use one of the boosts, because I have a booster too. You should do a stream of character creation in multiple games. I could turn that into a fucking video. Look, I'm going to be completely honest with you, regardless of what class we're choosing and what character we're designing, it's going to be a human. The Char sounds cool, the Norn sounds cool, the Azura and the Sylvari all sound cool. But due to my pale skin, my slight slender build, and the fact that I prefer to roleplay as myself means we're going human. Right, so currently I don't have a Revenant, an Engineer, a Mesmer, or an Elementalist class. So those are the 4 classes I'm going to be pissing around with today. Right, how about we work our way down? We'll start with the Mesmer. Yeah, we'll start with the Mesmer. We get him out of the way, we can see what he's like. Right, so height. I'm a man of short stature, and I'm also a man of enormous width, girth, and power on my shoulders. Can I make myself naked? I can! Fantastic. You're ripped, but you're not. You haven't got any of that girth. Too girthy. Too girthy. Good girth. I look like I've lived inside a fridge my whole life. There we go. It even comes with a farmer's tan. Now we're chucking diesel. Right, guess we're going a bit more campfire with things, you know, bring out the fiery aesthetics of my face. The favourite thing about putting in so much effort into this is that there's a good chance he's going to be deleted the moment this is done and we've tried him out. Sad Mesmer. Angry Mesmer. Sad Mesmer. Angry Mesmer. Content Mesmer. Fiery aesthetics, you are more flower. Thanks, I appreciate that, you know. Really settling in there on my personality, my facial appearance. You know what I could do, which would be really, really smart? If I just completely skipped the whole character creation and jumped straight to just playing the goddamn game. Give him a huge nose so he could sniff out crime. Crime am I sniffing out? My character is from a very, very ill-funded porn parody. Imagination Station. Where the fuck is the sound gone? Ah, I suddenly completely wish the sound stayed gone. Wouldn't want to get lost, would you? I'm never lost. I am a man with a plan. There's a map tattooed to my fucking brain. He's lost in the character creation already. I feel like you're goading me. I think you missed a comment. Did I miss a comment? No, create character, give yourself time. The size of the nostrils is very important. Well, yeah. How else are you supposed to live your truth if you haven't got perfect nostrils? And you are. Slash your foe to make them vulnerable. What if I already feel vulnerable? What if it's a cuddle? But instead of just asking me to slash people, I don't feel like that's how you're going to make friends. So is your nose big enough to sniff out crime and your destinations? Look, my nose can sniff out many things. Some things I can't even see on stream. It's fantastic at sniffing. However, as I said, I don't need to sniff out my destination. I know where it is. It's predetermined. You could say I researched even. If by research I mean I dreamed of it for like a couple of seconds. Then where is it? The character creation screen. That is our destination. It is to get through as many character creation points of this as possible to figure out what we are eventually going to use. It's clearly God's design. We will let him have the wheel. I wish God would be a bit careful with how fast he drives because I wasn't finished drinking my Dr. fucking Pepper. Perfect. We're done. There we go. We're through the tutorial stage. Thanks, whatever that is. And whatever fucking those are. Brilliant. Okay, calm down. Nice bats. Anyway, there it is, PvP. Looking forward to when you pick a class and drop the game a week later. So we're going to have to make a build. So, to cheese and cheat the situation, I'm going to rip one straight from the internet. Right, okay. Now we need to go buy some stuff. This is fine. We'll only need to do this properly once. Once we've done it like this, we can streamline the next 3. That's assuming we do actually do them all. If we're quick enough and decisive enough. And let's be honest, who do you know that's more decisive than me? This can only go 2 ways. South, mostly south. I haven't even checked out to see what my skills are. I've never looked at a mesmer in my life. I still haven't checked to see what any of my skills are. This is not how you should figure out what character you want to play. It really isn't. Ban, credit telekinetic storm, block your foe, right, perform that. This is going to be a fucking train wreck. Well, we knew this was going to happen. Oddly enough, if you don't pay attention to what your abilities do, there's nothing you can do. Yep, down we go. Right, okay, look, we're learning something here. We're learning that I should not be trusted to just randomly up and create a character and throw myself in. It's essentially like playing Dungeon Dice Monsters from Yu-Gi-Oh! It's, don't expect to randomly win a game you've never ever fucking heard of. It's not how it works. Why are you all waiting around to see what I'm going to do? Whatever I'm going to do is not good.
Charging the laser.
I need to turn down the voiceover. Tis decimating me ears. Why does it feel like I'm new? Mr. Stark, I don't feel very good. Something tells me this is the exact opposite way to learn a class. Yes! Yes, I think it is. Thank you. I appreciate the help. You're all lovely. I have a horrible feeling that I'm not going to enjoy the end of this. There's going to be a lovely little billboard that states everything that we have and have not done, and mine is just going to say useless. But yeah, I also think that maybe this is the opposite way to learn a class. But God loves a trier. Oh, without sustained suffering, what is learning? Yeah, I imagine that the mesmer is not for me. It is not for me. We're taking the mesmer off the list. The list does not involve the mesmer anymore. Okay, we're done. Excellent. Oh, God. Damn it. All. We got decimated, so, that's something. Maybe it wasn't my fault. Oh, shite. Right, okay, we're deleting Imagination Station. It didn't go as well as I would have liked. We'll try something else. Alright, Imagination Station, goodbye. Goodbye. Imagination Station. Well, you were just imaginary. It's already chosen the elementalist first, so let's choose that. See how that works out. You just fire. You do fire. You'll do. What are we calling this guy? Give me some sweet fiery names. Station Imagination. Right, we're going with Station Imagination then. We will get the full intros when we have decided who we're using. And that's if we decide to make a new character and not just go back to one we've already used. I'm doing fantastic. I can't speak for everyone else, but I'm fantastic. And if they know what's good for them, they'll also say fantastic.
It's huge.
Say you're fantastic. This is a hostage situation you can't escape. I will not stand for disobedience. This isn't an actual class learning experience. It's to see if I enjoy the actual class. If I get wrecked, it doesn't matter as long as I enjoy it. I look like a fucking librarian. Now granted, you never come across a librarian who's been running around with a hammer that often, but at the same time, I do look like a librarian. Or at least the maintenance man for a library. Do I have the general gist of it, or am I fucked? Oh, well, I didn't get far, did I? Someone please put the clip of Steve inevitably getting lost on Discord. Thanks. Thanks, Usanius. I'm just so glad you're here for, as long as you get amusement from my suffering, I guess I can't complain.
Your lord is under attack.
Is he under attack? How does he feel about that? Okay, so far,
Your lord is under attack.
much better than playing as
Holy
the
fuck!
mesmer.
That was diabolical!
It was to a degree, but you're forgetting that I still died. You see, I've actually done something. Oh, revives. Was that it? Okay, so yeah, as elementalist is one choice. It's a choice. We'll have to delete him for the time being, but he's a choice. Okay, we're going to try engineer. We're going Bob the Builder is taken. It's a good goddamn name, though. Goddamn good name. There you are, Bob the Builder. Well, don't that beat all? Okay, you're Bob the Bricklayer. You know, a perfectly good Irish career choice. Yep, that works. Builder the Bob. Ah, crap. That's actually a really good idea. That was actually a good one. I didn't think about that. Yeah, I know, camera control. It's incredible. Thank you. You'd swear I'd never seen it before. You'd think at this point of time, you'd realize that this is the third character we've just made in the space of a half-an-hour period, and that I might know what I'm doing. This is why I've been using the whole PvP way to figure out what I want to use. Because how is this going to show me what this character is going to play like? Why am I am absolutely fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. The battlefield can't contain me. I fire from the hips and I squint from the cheeks. Oh, sweet merciful God, this looks dangerous. Right, we're doing it. Who cares? What's the worst that could happen? Fly forward, removing movement, impairing effects and conditions, damaging foes with rocket exhaust. Yep. Oh, thank you. I would like to read the rest of my moves if you don't mind. I do find it highly necessary to learn them, or I'm screwed. I cannot reiterate that from tonight what I've learned that this is probably not the best way to learn how to play a class, but it is goddamn the best way to figure out if you want to play it or not. Why is the song Love Is in the Air tonight now playing through my mind? I just feel like it's an actual career choice. You're just walking down the middle of a street of some sort.
The match starts soon.
You're just pointing at houses going, I sense that's where the magic happens. Knowing MTV, they would turn it into a goddamn show. So far, I'm not unhappy with this. So far, I quite like it. Probably because I don't have to do anything except shoot things from a distance. Maybe I just spend the rest of the evening trying to put together... Oh, sweet Jesus. Why would you cut off what I'm trying to say? Yep, that works. Thanks for getting me away.
Cores installed. Charging the laser.
Great, I'm sure I know what that means. Could you stop pulling me over? This scene... Yep. Fine. Fantastic. Question is, where is everyone?
Skyhammer calibrated.
I wanted to escape. That was not the method of escape I was looking for. And now I'm screwed. Hello, how is everyone? I think I need to get away, if you don't mind. How do you fare from range? Not great, apparently. Not great at all. How do you go against really big cannons? Could you stop running? I understand the need to go with a shield, especially for PvP, but could I not go with dual guns? I think dual guns might have been a great idea. I feel like my mech's fucked off. Thank you for coming back. How kind of you. Why did I jump into the AoE? What was I hoping to achieve? Okay, out of 10, how well are we doing right now? Considering we've survived longer than we need to. The engineer is absolutely fantastic. This is a ridiculous PvP build. This was not the goal of today, and yet I feel like it's what everything's become. Why does the mech just fire that to nowhere? It could do anything to help the situation, but it doesn't. Oh, hello, Reaper. How are you doing? You look quite fetching today. Did your mother dress you? Nice shoes. It's amazing if you just shoot things long enough, they die. Bob the Bricklayer is on a rampage. He didn't get his overtime.
The enemy has point
He misread his contract. He's just trying to feed his family, damn it. That's the only reason he's here. Get that man a sandwich. Okay. Right. There's a contender. That contender's the engineer. The engineer gets to be on the list. Not any specific list, he's just on this list. You know, we don't want people talking. Don't want people thinking I'm kind of going off the deep end. He was just a local engineer, but then he turned to the dark side. turning to unscrupulous deeds. Not for profit, but for pleasure. He was stealing children's Lego. We have to delete this guy now, and I'm not happy with that. Bob the bricklayer may be no more, but he will rise again. Bob the bricklayer. Bye-bye, Bob. Done your profession proud. Many a foundation were built by your ingenuity and your willpower alone. Right, so Revenant. I was banking on the Revenant being the one with Jews tonight, but I don't know if that's going to happen. He just looks so cool. A bit edgy, but you know, he still looks cool. Ground control to Preacher Tom. Oh god, how did you get on the shuttle? There you go. Okay, Preacher Tom it is. This music is only nostalgic when you haven't heard it for a while. When you've spent 2 hours listening to this music over and over and over and over again, you do start having this weird pang in the back of your head that says, drown the children, drown them all, let no one live, have potatoes for dinner. Maybe at the end of the day, listen to some smooth jazz.
Stay calm.
And then when you're done, give yourself a foot massage. It's not as therapeutic as you think it is. It's a ringing I can't get rid of. This is going to be eye-opening. Ooh, Revenge of the Capricorn. I'm a Capricorn, that means I should use you. There is nothing that says fun to play like a goat with a fishtail. Okay, I guess we're playing Legacy of Fofire. Well, shame on me for wanting to play a completely different map. This is why democracy doesn't work. You let other people vote and you don't get what you want. You need to overthrow the system. I should not be alive still. Wrong button. Oh god. I need to unkeybind that immediately. Eventually one of you guys is going to let me move. Maybe not in this life, maybe not in the next.
The graveyard.
And this is why I should have picked the easier build. I should have checked. And I didn't. And you know what? It's my fault. I have backed myself into a corner. So the only thing I've learned tonight is that the engineer is kind of easy to play and quite nice. Well, it's not my kill, but I guess I'll finish it. God damn it, where did you go? No. Maybe after this I should actually play something I already know how to play and work from there. Oh god, I have no heals. Yeah, should have seen that coming. If anything, I deserve all of that. Can you not gang up on me when I'm on the ground? This feels like something I'd have to pay for in a German club. Maybe I won't be keeping a Revenant. God damn Mesmer.
You've captured
Fucking
the
playing with
quarry.
my heart, pulling at my heartstrings. Feel like I've been divorced by someone I haven't even met. Well, I can tell I didn't do anything. What did I call myself? Oh, Preacher Tom. This was just a silly little experiment to choose out who to stick in my last character creation slot and to relearn the game. It's not gone well. It has not gone well at all. You and I were not built to be together, Preacher Tom. You did very little preaching and a whole lot of screaming. Come again? I'm sorry, did I misspell your name, Preacher? Or is it just because I didn't capitalize the T? Really? Fair enough. We're going to keep the engineer. I didn't realize that PvP and an engineer is actually quite fun. Looks like Ron Weasley. Never mind, you added the beard. I don't look like Ron Weasley. That hurts my feelings. Maybe an older Ron Weasley. He is a handsome man for a ginger. I wonder if he ever got his ice cream van. Bob the Bricklayer will forever live on. Have I spelled it right? I have. All hail Bob.
The human race once ruled Tyria.